up, everybody? My name is Liu-Trujillo. I'm an author, illustrator, many things. But I've seen people do these studio tours before and thought I might try one. My shit is pretty small. It's basically just a corner of my house, but hey, it's real. It's honest, and it's my space. So come check it out. So here is my studio, which is really just my dining room. This is my drawing table. It's a drawing table I picked up off of Craigslist. I think it's German or something like that, but this is the table I use. You can lower it to sit at, or you can stand. I usually just stand and have my chair next to it. This is where I have my drawing supplies, my pencils and my brushes and inks and markers, and I'll have a lot of little things here. I cleaned it up a little bit, but this is what it looks like on a day-to-day. Sometimes I have stickers that I'm getting ready to ship, my little palettes or things that I use for mixing inks, bookmarks, my headphones to listen for when my wife is in a meeting or I'm in a meeting. I have like a pencil sharpener here. I usually have my palette or some type of books, my laptop, sketchbooks usually right here. I have one that's for myself and one that's for clients, so I haven't showed a video of this one yet, but like this is a more recent sketchbook. On the side here, I just got this. I got a book problem, I gotta admit it. This is picture books, so I went from collecting records to collecting picture books and art books, and so this is a ton of art books, sometimes history, photography, picture books, animation, film, all that. But you know, internet, it's not always the best to be on the computer, so it's good to dive into a book and see it, read it, touch it, feel it, all that good stuff. Underneath my desk, I have like some old paintings and old sketchbooks. I have tons of old sketchbooks. As I mentioned before, I keep records, so that's like a creative records. Got your Tone classic from Oakland. Right here to the left, I have some old DVDs and some old CDs. I don't keep that many of them anymore just because of the times, but there are some. These are novels. Some of them are kid-lit, some of them are for adults. I try to categorize some of my materials, so like this is staplers and paint and ink and stuff like that. More old sketchbooks, comics there. I have two printers, so actually three. One of them is for labels. This one is for just like invoices or contracts, or if I need to scan something. Usually I mostly just use this for scanning. This is an HP DeskJet. And this Canon printer right here, Pro 100 Pixma, this is my printer that I use for making prints. This is by no way an endorsement of all these printers, but this is what works for me. I have a cutting board here, so when I'm shipping out merch or if I'm cutting something, I have my cutting board. This is a light box that my stepdad actually made and kept for almost a decade now. It has really old stickers on it, but I use this I still draw analog and digitally, and I'll put my sketch on there like this one right here and actually draw it and paint it on there. To the left here is, these are basically containers of old artwork. So if I want to look at some old art, let me just pump out some old illustrations. I work pretty small, so I tend to keep them in little boxes like this. So there's that. Underneath there's also copies of my books that I've worked on. So this is my art book. I have copies of that. My most recent book, Fresh Juice, there's a copy of that there. There's also this book I did for Danny Gabriel called Sam. We Are Yoga, Somos Yoga by Jill Guerra. Lots of books there. In these flat files, I keep basically like personal work, sometimes client work, prints, supplies, things of that nature. And this one, for example, this is like recent picture books, recent artwork, things like that. And then here is like more sketchbooks, more artwork, copies of books, things like that. This area right here, me and my wife just put together this IKEA furniture to house my records because they were all in boxes. I used to be a bedroom DJ. I used to mix and battle and scratch. Not too many people that know that about me, but this is where I keep my records at. On there is a Oakland record from Mystic Journeyman, if anybody follows underground hip hop. But yeah, I got like a lot of soul, jazz, funk, some reggae, lots and lots of hip hop. Here's one from the Bay Area, famous classic Tower of Power. You can see on the map from Oakland. I'll have stuff like that. I have some hip hop stuff, like this is my boy Rico Pavon with Hypnotic. Here's one of the Quantum Cats. Lots of records, whole bunch of records. This right here is basically my daughter's closet, but I use it to store merch. So I have like envelopes here for shipping. I'll have postcards. Some of you got one of these postcards for me. So I have postcards here. I have stickers. So I keep merch, or try to keep it organized. Stickers and merch and postcards. But that's where I keep a lot of that. Some of the books that are here, like some of my favorites are like, let me see, like this one here, from the Tekken Concrete film, the black and white manga that they turned into a film. I love this book. My wife got me the white and the black one. Here's another one that's from a mural done by one of my mentors and several good friends called Maestro Piece. It's a movement, a mural in San Francisco Mission District on the Women's Building. Here is, let's see, here's a book that's all about the Fillmore District in San Francisco. It's like old photographs and flyers and history about them that my mom gave me. That's a really dope book. Just a great way to just try and dive into some books and learn new things. All right, so that's my studio. Hope you like it. Check out some studios of other artists just to see how you can arrange your stuff. I hope to do one of these again in the future. Probably won't be the same next time I do it, but yeah, thanks for checking it out. Peace.